Hey everyone, my name is Gamer Corey and welcome back to another Red Dead Online video. Now in today's video we are going to be going over three things, and those three things include where you guys can go ahead and find Madame Nazar for today, or Madame Nazar's location. The second thing that we're actually going to go over is all the different collection sets and their current cycles, and then last but not least we're going to go over all the daily challenges in extensive detail so that you guys can earn as much gold as possible here in Red Dead Online. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get started and show you guys Madame Nazar's location right off the bat. So for this, you're gonna have to go out west, out towards Armadillo, which will be your fast travel destination of choice for today, and head up on over to Twin Rocks where you'll be able to find Madame Nazar. So if this is the only thing that you guys came here for today, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. Also, don't forget to leave a like on the video, as it really does help me out. It shows your support to the channel. It tells me that you want me to continue making these types of videos, and honestly, if it helps you guys out, it will probably help out other people, because leaving a like on this video will get it promoted to other people that are looking for the same information that brought you here in the very first place. So definitely go ahead and leave a like on this video. Let's go ahead and move on to the next thing, and that's going to be talking about the different collection sets and their current cycles. Now, personally, I like to go after the coins and the lost jewelry just because you do make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time possible. It will take about 3 to 3.5 hours, but you'll make $540 per hour by collecting those sets. However, you do need the field shovel and also the metal detector in order to collect both of those, so keep that in mind. So coins are going to be a part of cycle number 3 for today. And then we have the lost jewelry, which will be a part of cycle number 5. Now, the next two sets that I'm about to go over will also require either the field shovel or the metal detector, and or the field. You know what I'm trying to say. So we got arrowheads at cycle number 3, and then we got family heirlooms at cycle number 4. Now, the last 4 sets I'm about to go over, you don't even actually have to be a collector at all in order to collect them. However, you're not going to be able to sell them until you obtain your collector bag through Madame Nazar, which I just got done showing you her location. So just make your way over there and go ahead and purchase that collector bag as soon as you possibly can, so you can start making a lot of money very, very quickly. But we got American Wildflowers at cycle number 5, tarot cards at cycle number 1. We have the bird eggs at cycle number 4, and the antique alcohol bottles at cycle number 3. All right, now let's go ahead and move on to the daily challenges. The daily challenges are a great way of earning gold here in Red Dead Online. However, we're going to go over the list first of all, and we're going to go ahead and talk a little bit about that. So let's go ahead and move on to the list. Let's just get a little bit away from that player, because it felt like they were going to try to come after me there for a second. So we got 1 bird shooting contest completed, 3 cooked seasoned succulent fish, 5 creeping thyme picked, 1 eagle plucked, 1 player kills from the hip in showdown, 3 player revived, 1 visited Fort Mercer, $200 of money made from Moonshine sold, 2 Moonshine bar drunken player interactions, 2 times play with the band for 2 minutes, 20 donations to Crips, 7 medium carcasses donated to Crips. Oops, and let's see, we got 1 resupply mission completed with 5 minutes left, 3 American Wildflowers found, 3 antique alcohol bottles found, and then 1 antique alcohol drunk. We got 2 bounties brought in from New Austin posters, 3 bounty targets looted, and then last but not least, we have 1 player bounty collected. All right, so let's just talk about these. Like I was mentioning earlier, this is one of the best ways of earning gold here in Red Dead Online. However, this week until at least Tuesday morning, for a majority of players, you will be able to actually participate in Showdown and make almost the same amount of gold that you would if you had, your daily challenge streak at 21 days or more. Now, let's just go over a couple quick things. On a normal basis, like I said, this is the best way of earning gold, but if you guys are into PvP, definitely take advantage of that right now, because it's going to be going away in just a few days. So 11 gold bars are the possibility, and you need to have 2 requirements. Number 1, the first requirement is to have a 21-day streak of completing at least 1 daily challenge completed, and then maintaining 1 going forward. And then the second requirement will be that you have all 4 of the current roles and be at least a rank 10 in each of those roles as well. Now, I've had a couple people trying to say that their maximum payout is 0.75, and I can assure you that it is not, considering that I have 220 days in a row, and these are only, you know, 0.5 piece. So let's go ahead and prove that right now by going ahead and drinking an antique alcohol bottle. So let's go ahead and open up our satchel here, go on over to our alcohol bottles, and then just go ahead and drink one of these. And you're going to see that I'm only going to get 0.5 gold. A lot of people, for whatever reason, think that it's 0.75, and it's not. Once you hit 28 days, that is definitely not the case. I don't know why people think that. I don't know if they're just new to the game and just don't know any better or whatever the case may be, but stop spreading that misinformation. It's inaccurate. So if you guys are doing that, stop it. Wrong. All right, let's go and break these down for you guys a little bit further. So obviously we got the antique alcohol drunk out of the way, so you guys know how to do that. You got to complete a bird shooting contest. Now, you're going to be doing this with a posse specifically, so you're going to have another player that you're going to be playing with. It doesn't matter if you join their posse or if they join yours. You guys are going to start a bird shooting contest. Now, if for whatever reason it's grayed out and you're not able to participate in it, that means you are in a glitched out session. You will need to start in a brand new session, and then what you're going to want to do is invite the other person in so that they can actually start that again, basically. Just join a new session, start over. Now, yesterday I actually threw out the fact that when you guys are catching that trout, you break it down and keep the succulent fish meat. If you guys did what I said instead of selling it, you guys already will have one part of this one completed. Now, the other part is to actually collect 3 different types of herbs. You can go after thyme, oregano, or mint, and that's actually the next one on the list. So if you guys would have kept and if you guys did keep the steelhead trout from yesterday, you can break that down and get succulent fish meat. If you guys have 3 salmon, you can do the same thing. And then you're going to pick the thyme. Now, I'm going to go over the specific locations, and I'm going to take you guys to Valentine because that's where I spend a lot of my time around, so I know where a lot of the herbs are around here. So if you guys go to the end right here, just a little bit north of it, probably right about here, you guys will find a group of thyme there. And also right about here, you'll also find another patch. If you guys come down to the L, kind of between the L and the E right there, and there's actually another grouping right about here or so. Now, these aren't going to be 100% accurate, but they should be pretty close proximity of where I'm showing you guys and listing them. The other one is here. Another one is going to be right down here by this beat up and burnt down little shack area, and then you got another one right here. So I think I just gave you 7 different locations that you guys can go to, and they will typically spawn anywhere from 2 to 4 at each of those locations that I just gave to you. So should be no problem finding your thyme. Now, if you guys are specifically going to be going to Valentine today to get the thyme, and you've already got the succulent fish meat and broke it down, there's a campfire right here at this location, really close to the butcher, that you guys can actually use to actually cook that. So you can actually go down here and get your salmon, or you can go here and get your trout to get your succulent fish meat. You're going to head up here, get your thyme, and then head here and cook it. So you can get 3 daily challenges right there at Valentine, and that's where I recommend that you guys do that at today. All right, the next one on the list is going to be Eagle's Pluck. Now, I do recommend going out west for this, but if you guys are going to the Dakota River area and going specifically after salmon, there's a rock somewhere right in this general area. It doesn't actually show up in this in the water or in this map, but it's there, and there will be a bald or golden eagle that will be chilling on it during the daytime hours if you guys are going after salmon. You guys could potentially get that right there as well. Otherwise, go out west, and I'm going to show you guys a couple different locations. Roskillar Fort is a really good opportunity of getting hawks, eagles, condors, and turkey vultures. And you guys can usually find either bald eagles or golden eagles out there. If you guys come a little bit south to this rock right here, there'll be a golden or a bald eagle sitting right here at this location. Actually, am I at the wrong one? I think it's actually at this rock right here. It's this one. Right here above the end. Another spot that you guys can usually find a bald eagle is really close to Benedict Point. It will be sitting right here on this ledge. It's right next to Benedict Point. And then we've got another one at Repentance Rock, which I went a little bit too far, and it will be chilling here. Now, this one is not as common as the other spots that I did just get done showing you guys, but it's completely up to you which location that you guys would like to go to. We have 1 player killed from the hip and showdown, so make sure that you're actually not aiming. And if you guys are participating in the showdown event anyway, you're going to get 0.48 gold from participating in the showdown, plus 0.5 or up to 0.5 gold for shooting 1 player from the hip. You might as well do that and get almost a full gold bar from 8 minutes worth of your time. Then the next one, we have 3 player revives. The simple and easiest way to do this is getting into a posse with 3 people. Well, having 3 people in total. 2 people will be in a posse. 1 person will be outside the posse. And then the person outside of the posse will shoot one of the 2 that are in the posse. And then the other player will be able to revive them. And then you guys just take turns. I would use a varmint rifle in this. And just make sure that you down them and don't actually kill them. So don't go after headshots or anything like that. Otherwise, you can get lucky and do like showdowns or some of the free roam events and whatnot to try to get the player revives. It just might not be as easy. The next one is visit Fort Mercer. That is going to be down by the Armadillo Tumbleweed area. Pretty close to where I just got done showing you guys some of the locations for the Eagles in New Austin. Now, we do have $200 money made from selling your Moonshine. I would either use one of the... We had to complete a special recipe yesterday, so if you guys still have that available, and it was a strong Moonshine, you're going to be able to sell that for $247.50 as long as you don't break a bottle. If you break a bottle, you'll actually make under $200 of money. That means you're going to have to basically start a new batch. But as long as you take it easy and don't break any of the bottles, you should be able to make $200, no problem. We have 2 Moonshine drunken player interactions. You basically get drunk at your bar. You're going to have to invite somebody else in. I've had a couple people telling me that you can do this by yourself. I honestly don't know how, and I don't believe it because they refuse to share how they've done it. So I don't really believe that. So if you guys have ever done it, please leave a comment down below letting me know how you did it. But you will be required to have another person in there, and then you basically get drunk, slap each other, and then you're going to want to basically leave the area or join a brand new session and do the same thing over again. I was never able to do it like continuous right after another. And then you have to play with the band for 2 times for 2 minutes, so it's going to be a total of 4 minutes. You just have to actually start playing with the band. You don't even have to hold the button down, and you're going to be good to go with that. We have 20 donations to Crips. I like to go after the feathers. You have to go after eagles and things like that today anyway. So any bird that you guys can shoot, it doesn't matter if it's a duck, goose, or whatever. If you can pluck it, do it, because you're going to get whatever you just shot, feathers plus flight feathers, and then you can actually just donate the feathers, the flight feathers, and it will make it pretty easy. Your donations complete really quickly. 7 medium animal carcasses donated, so that's going to be typically anything on the side of the horse. So maybe ducks, geese, raccoons, Virginia possums, things like that. We got 1 resupply completed with 5 minutes left. Do a resupply mission as fast as you possibly can. We have American wildflowers. Collect 3 of those and 3 antique alcohol bottles. So antique alcohol bottles will be a part of cycle number 3, and the bird eggs, the American wildflowers will be a part of cycle number 5. And last but not least, we have the Bounty Hunter role, which is the only role that does pay out additionally in gold, which is pretty outstanding. We got 2 bounties brought in from New Austin, so Tumbleweed, Armadillo, or Benedict Point. We have 3 bounty targets looted, so of those, make sure that you guys are looting everybody that you possibly can before you actually turn them in. Then last but not least, we have a player bounty collected. Now, what you could do with this one is kind of like I was saying earlier about the player revives. If you guys let that one person that's doing the killing get a high enough bounty, then one of you guys can actually turn that other person in. And if you guys rotate it smartly, you guys can actually get the player revives and the collect the player bounty all done at the same time. But one person will have to be outside the posse. And make sure that you guys are going to the most secluded place that you guys possibly can do this at. I don't care where it's at, as long as it's not. I would stay away from Valentine, Saint Denis, Blackwater, and Tumbleweed are the main areas that I would stay away from personally. That way you just don't have to worry about it as much. But it will require one person that's outside of the posse to basically get some killing, and then everybody would press charges as fast as they possibly can, because that's going to get their bounty up as quick as possible. But that is all the daily challenges done, gone over, and covered. If you guys do have any questions regarding any of the daily challenges, by all means, leave a comment down below so I can do my best to help you guys out. But if you guys did enjoy the video or found it helpful in any way, then don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. I also do live stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Those times are listed on my website, which is gamercorey.com. I can't wait to see you guys there. I would definitely appreciate it if you guys would show up and at least say hi. It would mean a whole lot to me if you guys would do that. I do update my website, again, gamercorey.com, every day before. So it'd be Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays with the correct times for the next day to go live. So that way when you guys visit it on the right day, it will be correct and updated for you. I also have memberships here on the channel if you guys would like to further support me as a content creator. It's very much appreciated if you guys would like to do that. It helps me continue to do these types of videos, and I do this full time so that I can put in a lot of time and energy, help you guys out the best that I possibly can. But if you guys did enjoy it anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It would help me out a lot and is greatly appreciated. But until next time, YouTube, you guys keep doing what you're doing because you're already doing it, and you guys stay gaming.